Hello students, I am your Maths Samanto. Hope you are all well and safe at your home. Dear students, today I am going to discuss a new chapter from your Math Magic book, that is Smart Charts. So dear students, open your Math Magic book. So open page number 165. Hot and cold. Have you seen the weather report on TV or in a newspaper? These are two bar charts. These shows the highest temperature in degree Celsius in four cities on two different days. The cities are Delhi, Simla, Bangalore and Jaisalmer. So just see here bar chart of 1st June, temperature of 1st June, and here temperature of 1st December. Find out from the bar chart. First question: which city is the hottest on 1st June? Hottest, that means whose temperature is the highest. So just see here: Delhi 33, Simla 22, Bangalore 28 and Jaisalmer 38. Obviously this is the highest. So this is, you have to write what? Which city, name of the city. So write the answer Jaisalmer. Next, which city is the coldest, then whose temperature is the lowest on December 1st? So just see in Delhi, what is the temperature? 23, Simla 10, Bangalore 24, Jaisalmer 25. So obviously 10 is the lowest. So 10, which city? Simla. Write the answer Simla. Now, which city shows little change in temperature on the 2 days, 1st June and 1st December? So dear students, you have to write, so what? Least change in temperature. So we will first see the change of temperature of the cities. So dear students, see here Delhi on 1st June, what was the temperature? 33. On 1st December, 23. So 33 minus 23, this is the difference. Okay, so what is the change? Change is 10 degrees centigrade. Next in Simla, 22 degree and here 10 degrees. So what is the change? 12 degree. Similarly, Bangalore 4 degree, Jaisalmer 13 degree. You have to see little change, that means less change. Where 10, here 12, 4, 13. So obviously this is less. So little change in Bangalore. That means the temperature of 1st June and temperature of 1st December of Bangalore, okay, little change. Shows little change. So the answer Bangalore. Now dear students, open page number 166. Rabbits in Australia. Earlier there was no rabbits in Australia. Rabbits were brought to Australia around the year 1780. At that time there were no animals in Australia which ate rabbits. So the rabbits began to multiply at a very fast rate. Imagine what they did to the crops. So the rats will destroy the crops. Now the table shows how rabbits grew every year. Time, start, number of rabbits 10. First year it is 18. Second year 32. Third year 58. Fourth year 105. After each year the number of rabbits was, so what will be the answer? A little less than double of the number of rabbits in the last year, double than the number of in the last year, 8 more than the number in the last year, more than double the number of rabbits in the last year. Just see 10 and 18. You know, if you double 10, so what it will be? 20. But it is here 18. Now what is here? 18. So if you double means into 2 times. So what it will be? 36. But here what is 32? Okay. That means we can conclude that the number of rabbit was a little less than double. So double is 20, little less 18, double is 36, little less 32. So what will be the option? Tick mark. Put a tick mark. A little less than double the number of rabbits in the last year. Now 2. At the end of year 6, the number of rabbits was close to. Okay. So here 105. So the next year it will be what? Around to 200. If you double 105, it is close to 200. So if you again double it, so it will be what? 400. So close to, not exactly, it is close to 400. So the answer will be in 6 years it will be close to 400. Now 3. After which year did the number of rabbits cross 1000? Dear student, just see, after year 5 it is 200. After year 6 it is 400. Okay, actually dear students, here 200 is at the end of 5 year. Here at the end of 6 year 400. So at the end of 7 year, what it will be? Double. At the end of 7 year 800. Now at the end of 8 year, if you double it, what it will be? So close to this. So this is for 6. So this is for 7. And so what will the answer? So after 7 years. So at the end of 7 years this. So after 7 years it will cross 1000. Is it clear? Now dear students, open page number 168. In your book this is given and the dots are given, the points are given. You make this line segment, join these line segments. Okay, so what is given? Here days given and here length of plants given in centimeter. So when it is 4 days, what is the length? Just see here, the length is, here it is 1 and 1.3. Okay, now day 8, what is the length? 5.2. Next at day 12, what is the length? 9.4. So similarly here it is given 9.5. Here just see here this is given, so here it is 0. At 4 1.4. At 8 it is 5.3. Day 12 9.5. Day 16. Okay, these all are in centimeter. Now question number 1. Between which days did the length of the plant change the most? Between which days? So between 0 to 4 or 4 to 8 or 8 to 12 or 12 to 16 or 16 to 20. So between which days? So just see here, if you subtract, now what is the change here? If you subtract from this to this, okay, so what you will get? From graph you can see, just see here, this and this are long, then here the changes are more. Okay, now just see between 4 to 8. So 4 to 8, if you subtract, what you will get? 3.9. And 8 to 12, if you subtract, what you will get? 4.2. So here 4.2 and here 3.9. So obviously which is more? So 8 to 12 is more. So the answer will be this, 8 to 12. So between 8 to 12 days, the growth of the length is most. Now B. What could be the length of the plant on day or 14th day? Just see dear students here. On 12th day 9.5, on 16th day 10.2. So here it is 14 between 12 and 16. Okay, that means the length of the plant will be between 9.5 and 10.2. So just see which option is between 9.5 and 10.2. 8.7, no. 9.9, yes. 10.2, no. 10.5, no. So between 9.5 and 10.2, so the answer is this. So put a tick mark. So dear students, I hope you have understood today's class properly. Practice these topics and selected page numbers for exam purpose. Thank you and have a nice day.